Hopefully sound quality is going to be okay. We'll see how we go today. There might be a few interruptions. The tannoy keeps going off for people arriving late for flights. This is quite a raw session. Okay, without further ado and interruptions, things are looking great now connection-wise, so let's just jump right into it. Trade log then. I'm going to share our trade log for our 20K account with the TS subscription. And let's see, I've already written in today's Delta Theta. So let's see where we are at for today. We're off to a flying start this month in July. Note how we finished up last week. First week of July, we've already made $459 in the account, and that's over 2%. Our goal monthly is to make just 2%. We smashed that last month in June and made $953, which is 3.77%. And this month's looking like another cracker. So we're at 2%, which is $459 for the month. Which is really, really, really exciting. Let's see our numbers for today. So today being the 8th of July, Monday the 8th of July, we are at a delta of 44, which is slightly on the high range. We like to keep our deltas, we have to go our account delta neutral, meaning that we like to trade price action long, price action short, and also neutral as well. So we like to keep our deltas between a 0.2 plus and minus. You can see we are just at that top boundary, but I don't think that's much cause for concern yet. I think that we might have to adjust later on, but probably not today. Let's look at our theta then. So we're at 42 theta. So that is we like to see a higher theta than that, to be honest. We're at a 0.2 theta. We'd like to see that at sort of a double the amount of delta. So if we're at 44 delta, we sort of would typically like to see about an 80 delta or above. I know that's a little bit shy, a little bit soft. So when we'll see that reflected over here in our BP usage, we're only using 7,681 of our BP. So that's 37% BP. So we are, from that, you can kind of tell what's our trading plan for today. And we're going to need to increase our BP. There's only one way of doing that, and that's to go and find more positions. So what we'll do, if we go into the account very shortly, maintain what we already have. We have about 8 positions open right now, and then we'll look to open more. Hopefully that sounds good. I'm excited to see what this second week of July brings us. We've already had such a good start, making $459 in the first week and smashing our 2% goal in just 1 week, which is awesome. If we just come down here to this second table, this is our trade log, by the way, which we share with all members. This is subscription side. So this goes out live right now to members only from Trade Social. If you are seeing this at a later date, this could be an archived version. But yeah, worth pointing out, it's a fantastic spreadsheet that logs all your trades, and really this is your lifeline, and you can't trade without it. We preach that trading is a business, is that we very much treat this like a business, meaning that we log our data daily, just like any successful business would do. You can't survive without this. I know this isn't the sexy side of trading that we want to promote, or you perhaps want to see, I guess. We definitely want to promote this, because this is the true, raw kind of trade management. But yeah, this is definitely where it's at. So I just wanted to highlight this table here from row 72 downwards. This is July. So July is at $459 profit. And what does that mean in terms of our goal, and how are we looking, how we gauge for that? So our goal was to make 2%, which is $440. So we've exceeded our goal already by $90. It's a really nice table, really nice sort of clean way to track how your progress is going. Plus, row 72 over here, you can see for the year we're already at 14.67% for the year, which is fantastic and really healthy. And it's expected. This is part of the trading plan, but we definitely got some breathing room. We've had some really good months. Let's just pause for a second to look at the chat to see if anybody has any burning questions. Now they have me live. Nope, we are all good. Please participate, everybody. If you've got any questions and things, shoot me a question whenever it comes up. I'll do my best to see the alert for it. If not, at the end of the live, I always come back around and answer any questions that I haven't got to. Right then, let's continue this live from Starbucks Luton. Before we go into live maintenance, I just want to point out this fantastic new part of the trading log. Super simple, but really powerful. This is our month-to-date column, and this is available in the subscription side and only to TS subscribers. And this is a downloadable spreadsheet. You can just save it as. We've got some setup videos. You'll find them very easily, and where you can download the latest version. So where we stood for the 20K account, our goal is to close 3.6 trades every month, and we have currently closed only 2. So you can see we've got 1.6 trades in hand. Obviously, a 0.6 trade doesn't exist, but if you round this up, you're always going. If you close 4 trades, you're going to exceed your goal. It's that kind of premise on how it works. We have some large trades we've closed, exceeded our predicted profit, I suppose you could say. So yeah, we've got a couple of trades in hand before we hit our goal on that area. So okay, without further ado, I'm going to stop sharing the trade log and let's go and share the platform. And let's maintain the account. Give that a moment to load on everybody's screen. Okay, so where I like to start, this is the tastytrade software. Any settings that you see today and stuff, this is all available over in the setup side on the TS subscription side. I thoroughly recommend joining us or downloading the same settings that we use for columns and charts and stuff. It makes, especially if you're a beginner, it makes things a lot smoother just to be able to be in sync and see what we're doing. So this is the account and how it's set. So first thing I like to do is filter the DT column by expiring soonest, and that's our up arrow here. And then I'll go over just to see what trades we have open. So verticals for today, we're going to just skip past a lot of verticals. Anyone that's coming from the beginner's course or anyone that follows this regularly, the show regularly, they'll understand verticals are paid for. They are a natural hedge. We've already profited from the naked put, and that's the ratio is 2 to 1. So this has already been paid for. So we're expecting to lose. If we are losing on these verticals, our portfolio is naturally hedged. So it's a good sign. If the market was to slip, we are going to get paid out from the insurance of these positions. So we will still. The idea is that either way, we should still be profiting. So verticals today, I'm going to skip past. I think it's going to make this show a little bit quicker too. So skipping past verticals, July, August, all the way down to a 112 strategy, our bread and butter. So naked put, we've got 6 contracts. Currently got $300 profit in that open position. It's not closed yet. And it's not closed for good reason, because we are a 70% winner. We are waiting to sit on that until we reach our goal of about 90%. So nothing to do, super healthy. I mean, the trade's been open for only 33 days, and we're sitting at 70%. So that's 2% a day we've made on our money working for us. Yeah, that's $300. How much delta? So overall portfolio delta, it's using up a fair chunk. 7 delta from anybody interested in that. It's a really good metric, and definitely something I look at when I'm looking to close positions or free up delta. Okay, moving on. Vertical in September. We can close this column now. Our SPY hedge, it's an August 16th expiry. We just have one put open here. For anyone who wants more information on when we open this or why we open this, look back at our archive. This was opened 46 days ago. You'll get more information on how we did it. You'll see me trading this live, as always, uncut, transparent trading. That was 46 days ago. And the status of it currently, just a quick one, is that we're an 87% loss on the hedge. That's covering, I think, 2% of our portfolio, small size. So that's $603. Again, just like the verticals, if we lose on this, we've insured our account. We're very happy to pay for the insurance money. This was like a 4-month long cover, so it's not a monthly loss spread. And the ratio will be that we have on far more positions than just this one hedge. All right, moving on. Let's find some more open positions. This is just rough maintenance, really. We're literally looking for two things. If something's hit at 90%, like we're very close to this here in September 20s, we're going to close the position for profit, because that's our mechanical rule. Or if something's swimming and it's down a loss, which the market has been going up, so I really doubt I know that no position would be, and we'd be looking to close it. So we won't find many positions underwater at the moment. The only positions we will be looking to close, because they're losing, are natural verticals, which I said they've already paid for, and that's why I filter this column for the DTEs to see when we have those verticals coming off, because I like to close them. I don't want to be charged for the brokerage to close that myself. So we're 11 days away from having to do that job, but there's none of those jobs open at the moment. So all we really have to do is just sort of comment on open positions, and then look at putting a fresh position on very shortly, I think. So let's just take care of open positions. We've just seen that $360 profit was sitting on here in September 20s. That's been on for 74 days. We've got an expiry in September 30. That's currently has $161 profit, and that's only been on for 7 days. So a 32% profit. That's been 7 days, which is phenomenal. Our goal is to make 1% a day on our money, and that's far exceeded that. It's awesome. Our October 18s, we've got $181 profit. That's 77% winner. We're just going to sit and wait for these to hit profit targets. And either the way these trades work is either delta works for us or theta works for us. Theta is time, so if markets stay still, we get paid because we're options sellers, and delta, we make money quicker because delta means market price is moving. So if the market price has moved in our favor, we're going to make our money very quickly, and that's kind of what you can see there on the trade I just saw in the September 30s. That's the better outcome. But if not, the beauty of options, and the reason we promote options, is that you do not have to be right in direct direction to make money. We're just selling puts very, very far out of the money. If any of this is sort of another language to you when you're following along, or very, very new, I thoroughly recommend checking out our beginners show, our beginners course, and the fast track course, which is going to be out very, very shortly, which is a challenge course for people to complete in far quicker time than the longer course. So go and check those two courses out, where we cover everything that we're talking about today in terms of options theory, and then in terms of portfolio building, and what these strategies are, and how we trade them with rules, mechanical rules, and how we set everything up, all the way through to our alert service that you're seeing today. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and we have convinced you to do so, then please go over to our platform. You can get free previews and everything. We don't ask for anything up front, just to check us out. Yes, go ahead and have a look. Moving on then, October 18s, we've got a $181 winner sitting there. but hasn't hit a profit target. We have another trade here in the same expiry for $147. This is a vertical, we'll skip past. And then November 15th, we've got $360 profit. It's only a 50% winner that we're sitting on, and we're just going to sit and wait for that. That trade's been open for 46 days. Yeah, these trades, they're just doing their thing. They're just cooking. They're just letting the delta and theta just do their thing. Typically, these trades take, if you look up here, they take around 67 days to kind of get to 77%, or that 80% winner that we had in September. So let's look at that quickly for reference. 74 days. So typically, if delta moves in our favor, we can take these trades off for 60 days. If the market isn't really doing that, it's moving slightly up, then for theta to take effect, it's a lot of a longer wait to get our profit, which we're kind of seeing a mixture of that in the markets right now. Yeah, just to wrap up, we have the December 20 expiry, and that has $107 profit, and that's a 21% winner. And we had 11 days only in that trade. So that concludes maintenance on the open positions, okay, in the account. What we'll go ahead and do now is let's put on a fresh position because we realize our BP is low. So let's head over and see what expiries look most relevant. Our BP, by the way, is sitting at, I think it was somewhere around 40%. Yeah, we're at 37. I mean, it's jumping around, as you'll see when accounts are smaller, your BP is going to be fluctuating a lot as market volatility moves. So keep checking on that. But my goal is to use between 50 and 60% of my cash. So I'm not doing that currently. So that's why we're opening another position. Okay. So let's get this new trade on, and then I'll get everybody on their way, and we'll wrap up the show. All right, so let's look at a October 18th. We typically like to trade around 110 DTE. This October will be 102. So let's see if we can get our vertical on, which would be around here at 23, 20 delta. So we absolutely could. And then we would come down here to the 6 delta. So October 18th would absolutely work. Let's check out more time, which is fantastic for theta traders like ourselves. So if I can, I'd prefer the 130 days. So November 15, 26, we can get the vertical in here. Cool. And then can we sell a 6 delta? We can. All right, so as we're a little pinched for time and this spot, I'm going to go ahead with the 130 DTE as I really like that expiry. Let's set up the ratio then and sell the naked put twice. So now we've got this 112. Let's look at the max profit on the trade. So this is a risking $406 to put this trade on. Let's do this correctly and check out how that lines up with my risk. So me risking 5% per position in my account size, that's $1,000. So if we go back to this max profit risk, we're shy. We can afford to trade this twice. So now I select all strikes, put the quantity up twice. We've now got a 422. Look what that's done to our max profit, which we know as max profit / our max risk in the trade. That's now at $812. If it was to do that again and create a 633, you can see that we're a bit too heavy on the trade, and we'd be exceeding one of our rule of 5%. So it's not going to be that. It's going to be a 422, and I'm very, very happy. That trade looks great. That's going to bring in, well, for this, that's going to bring in a 0.19 delta for this. However, theta weighted delta is going to be in line with the SPY, which is likely to be somewhere around a 10 to 12 delta. Let's see tomorrow how that affects our trading log. But for now, we're just keen to get our BPUs. So let's use the mid price then, as I always recommend, and just be kind of cheeky to see if the market's tight enough for us to save some money and come in on the mid price, which is currently 31 for this trade. All is looking well. Let's get ready to review and send this order. Cool. And that is the sound we love. The trade's just been filled. That's really, really cool. And that's why with price discovery, we try and always come in on an actual price, because that's just saved me 10, 20 cents, I think, per contract. And there's a fair few contracts with this trade. If you do that 1,000 times, then you're saving a lot of money on your P&L at the end of the year. So yeah, that's a really a sweet deal. We now have a new trade open. Let's go ahead and find that, look at that trade. It's going to be, I think, in the MES Z4. There it is. So 422, November 15s. Cool. Let's just go and group this position. 422. And that is our work done for the day. Let's just wrap up by looking at our timestamp. So today's, hold on, 22 minutes. I know we're rushing a bit, obviously, to do the location. I'm recording from Airport London Luton. I'm in the Starbucks corner here, so I'm a bit tight and very lucky to not be disturbed and to have a good signal. So that's hence the quicker time. But honestly, the way we run these shows, go back and look at our archives. We typically wrap up maintenance in about 20 to 40 minutes, and we do this 3 times a week only, which makes this a fantastic part-time side hustle for anybody looking to make some more money with their cash and grow their savings. That's everything that we promote here. We call it income trading, and go if that interests you. Go ahead and find us. We're Trade Social. Go and find our platform where you can sign in for free. Go and preview a lot of what we do. We have some fantastic courses for beginners. We teach theory, we teach strategy, and everything you see us do. On our alert service. This is what you're seeing today. Is our live account sharing, where you see us share all the screens and show you raw footage or live footage of how to run an account. And this is scalable for any account size that you have, whether it's a $2,000 account or whether it's 20, like we have a 20K account, or whether it's more. This absolutely works, and we teach you in our course of how to build and structure your portfolio in relation to the size of your account. That's all from me then today. I'm going to get away and continue my travels today. I'm really happy to have got this in and keep the commitment for the show. I hope this has helped everybody. And as always, trade well. I will see everybody on Wednesday. So the next member session will be Wednesday, same time, 3 o'clock. Take care, everyone. Thank you.